I think people are tired of church, and there's a reason for that. It's because the gospel is being watered down, it's being sugar coated, it's being twisted to be said in a way that makes man happy. The gospel is good news, definitely, that's what it means. But just because it's good news doesn't mean a pastor has to twist it to make somebody like it. Amen. The good thing about the gospel is when it comes in and changes us, is what it's supposed to do. It changes our mindset. It changes the way we think. This is the way the gospel is supposed to work. And we are to have the mind of Christ. We're supposed to think like Christ, be like Christ, become more like Christ. And in churches nowadays, that's not the case. People are sick and tired of Christians pointing fingers, judging, doing this, doing that. While the church is supposed to be loving, does not mean that you're accepting the sin of a person, whether it's homosexuality, adultery, drunkenness, whatever it is. Sin is sin. The only way you're going to win people over is if you love them and you build relationships with them and they see Jesus in you. And when they see Jesus in you and you tell them your testimony, how much you changed, believe me when I tell you, they'll eventually want to do the same thing. But you can't push people into it. You cannot push people into it. I was pushed into it early on in my life and I ran from it because of it. But when they let go and let God and prayed for me, I'm now pastoring a church in my own community. If you had told me that 20 years ago, even 10 years ago, I'd said you're crazy. But it's just a testament to what Jesus can do in our lives when we let people love us and show us love instead of beating us over the head with the hammer. If you're one of those people that hate church, listen to me. Or one of those people that were probably raised in a home where you're forced to go to church and everything, listen to me. Give it another chance. Give God another opportunity in your life. Don't just listen to what man has to say. Listen to what God has to say to you. And I guarantee you it'll change your way of thinking. It's so lonely without God. You might say you're not, but you really are. God bless you, and I hope that you find peace. And peace is only found in Jesus Christ because he's the Prince of Peace. God bless you.